If you're watching, I'm going to show you just how to multiply with decimals. As I've been telling you kids, the best thing to do is if you see a decimal multiplication problem, rewrite it without a decimal. That'll help you out. So you have 65 times 32. We just got rid of that decimal basically. And now we can see that this is basically the same problem. We'll talk about what to do afterwards. So now look at this bottom part. I always tell the kids, think of this bottom part and what it's really worth. It's worth 30 plus 2. Know that 30 has 1 0. That comes to play later on. So do the process. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry my 1. 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. That 3 is really worth 30, which has 1 0. So start with 1 0. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry my 1. Alright, I have 1 from last time. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 1 is 19. Add it all together, and we have 2080. So if I put 2080 over here, we had one decimal in our problem, one decimal number that is. So here's a decimal, this is a decimal number. We have one decimal number, and one decimal in our answer. So 208 is our answer. Same thing over here. We write it without the decimals. Again, so I could put a 0 here, but that 0 just means nothing, so I'm just going to get rid of it. This 45, it's really worth 40 plus 5. 40 has 1 0. 5 times 6 is 30. Carry my 3. 5 times 7 plus 3 is 38. That 4 stands for 40, so start with 1 0 because 40 has 1 0. 4 times 6 is 24. Carry my 2. I'm going to get rid of that 3 so it doesn't confuse me. Here's my 2. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 is 30. Add it all together. I have 0, 12. Carry my 1. Give me 4, and 3. So 3,420. Now look at my problem. I have 1, 2, 3 decimal numbers. So there's a decimal. There's one number on that side of the decimal. Another decimal, there's 2 numbers in that side, so all you have 3 decimal numbers. So my answer should be 3 decimal numbers. 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 3 and 420 thousandths. That same process, we'll go along over here. We write it without the decimals. It helps our brain to see it without the decimals in there. And again, that 1 stands for 100. 0 is nothing. 4 is 4. So 100 plus 4 gives us 104. And then we do the same problem. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry my 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Now I could do next thing, 0 times 5, which is going to be 0. 0 times 1 is going to be 0. And 0 times 6 is going to be 0. But it's going to be a bunch of zeros, so I'm just going to skip that. I don't need that. That 1 stands for 100, which has 2 zeros. So I need to start with 2 zeros. Same thing. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6. Add it all together. We have 63,960. 63,960. Now to make it a proper answer, we count how many decimal numbers do we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 all together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in our answer, which gives us 6.3960 be our correct answer. We'll do it one more time just so you can see the last one, how we're doing this properly. Rewrite it without the decimals. Make sure this bottom number, we know what it's worth. It's worth 40 plus 5. 40 has 1 0. We do 3 times 5 is 15. Carry my 1. 5 times 2 plus 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Carry my 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. We don't need these anymore. At 4 is worth 40, so I start with 1 0, because 40 has 1 0. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry my 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And 4 times 1 is 4. Add it all up. 5, 3, 15. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5,535. 5,535. Then I look at my problem. I have no decimal numbers up here. I have a decimal, one decimal number over here, so I have one decimal in my problem, so I should have 1 in my answer. My answer now is 553 and 5/10. I hope this helps. The main things is just to rewrite it without the decimals. Make sure you know what your multiplier, your bottom number, and the problem really is worth. And then just make sure you get all your multiplication facts correct. I hope this helps. Good luck to you.